Hey, thanks. Seems like a really inefficient way to get up here. I don't know why you make us do it.
So you don't trip and fall and
So I
break
don't
stuff.
trip and fall and break stuff. Okay, now it becomes more efficient. People have to clap for a really long time, way more than they obviously want to. That's okay.
Yay.
Except for him. He plays the bongos. He's high a lot. He didn't care. I assume. I don't know. Alright, that's cool. Let's talk about me. I'm not good with women. Just not, I can never think of the right thing to say when you're in that moment with a woman. I think that's the key to talking to women. You gotta get that good line so it doesn't feel weird and creepy when you're trying to get them to do weird and creepy things. But I can never think of that right thing. And I was in Wisconsin, in Milwaukee a few weeks ago, and I thought I had it solved because I saw this beautiful woman walking towards me from a few blocks away. And I thought, okay, this is gonna work. I can think of something good to say, and then I'll have it all planned out. I'll say, hey, I saw you from 3 blocks away, and baby, you were beautiful. No, that sucks. I'll say, I saw you from across the river, and I want to say, you were gorgeous. She gets close to me, all that comes out of my mouth is, you're pretty from a distance. Suck. I don't know. All I really have is the comic thing, too. Like, that's all I have to offer a woman. Like, I'm not particularly good looking. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a thousandaire. I'm rarely a hundredaire. So I'm not good with women. So the only time women are interested in me, it's because I tell jokes. And so then that's all that they want to talk about. Like, whatever we talk about, they're just going to, like, bring it back to comedy. Like, I've never been out with a comedian before. What's going out to dinner with a comedian like? I don't know. It's like going out with me is going to be dinner. Only I'm going to use a coupon. Like, that's going to happen. I don't know, like, and like the same woman like took it all the way back. Like we were making out like we were clearly going to have sex, and she kept bringing the comedy into it. Like, I've never had sex with a comedian before. What's that like? I don't know. I don't like maybe other comedians fuck differently. I don't know. I know what having sex with me is like. Having sex with me is like going to Taco Bell. It's sometimes your best option when the bar is closing. It can be satisfying, but in the morning your butt's gonna hurt. Oh, come on. There have been like 5 comedians up here, and that is the first anal sex joke. I really feel like a lot of you guys let our profession down. It's okay. I'm gonna forgive you. I was just back in my home state last week. I was doing shows in Grand Forks and Fargo, North Dakota, because my career's on fire. And I was home, and it's weird. Like I see, like some things like just don't change in North Dakota. The statistics came in, and now for the 10th straight year, my home state is #1 in the nation in binge drinking. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you losers in Minnesota were like 3rd. You were 5th, except when the Viking season started, you started gaining, and I respect it. Being #1 in binge drinking, North Dakota is #1 in another very important statistic. Most ugly people we've all had sex with. Yeah. I've been on the good end of that statistic more than once. A girl wakes up in the morning, oh my God, what did I do? And I'm like, me! You did me. I have pictures. Do you remember that morning? That was funny. You can look, they're on the internet. Yeah, it's weird. They're fighting over the same stupid stuff, too. Like, they're still fighting for the University of North Dakota to keep the Fighting Sioux nickname. Like, that has been going on since I left there. Like, they've been fighting that battle for 10 years. If you're not familiar with the controversy, it goes like this. There are Native American groups that say that the Fighting Sioux nickname is offensive because that is their culture, that is who they are as a people, and that is more important than a sports team. And I get that. And then there are alumni groups, and they're saying that we went to this school, and we were Sioux when we went to this school, and we would like our kids to go to this school and be Sioux as well. So it has become our culture too. And I get that. So what I've done is I've come up with a compromise that I think will work for both sides. they can still call themselves the UND Fighting Sioux, but they have to change the spelling to SUE.
There you go.
And instead of having a Native American mascot, they get some really, really North Dakotan woman from Bismarck. And the opposing fans could still chant, Sioux suck, and she'd be like, no, I don't. Only on our anniversary, and that is it. I feel like that's a really good solution. No one really listens to me. Oh God! All right, you guys are fun. I'll do this one. This is the moral of my show. Usually you have to sit through an entire hour to get to the moral of my show, but I'm just going to give it to you right now. The moral of my show is this: don't ever, ever, ever get married, ever. I am divorced, so I know these things. Now, some of you out there, I'm sure, are already married, like our MC. You're fucked. Try to make it work. The rest of you out there, don't do it. And I know that some of you guys, you're young and you think, you know what, but I love this woman I'm with, and that's fine, I love her. Have children with her, buy a house with her, but don't ever marry that woman, because a girlfriend has power, but a wife can ruin shit. My ex-wife ruined things I didn't even think she was a part of. My ex-wife ruined friendships for me by asking her stupid questions. My ex-wife's favorite stupid question, every time I'd go out with my friends, I'd come home, she'd say, so what'd you guys talk about? Ladies, it's a hint for you. You do not want to know what your man talks about when you are not around. Okay? Men only talk about 3 things when their women aren't around. Number 1, sports. You don't care. Number 2, that crazy bitch. That's you. Number 3, weird theoretical sex stuff. I'm not talking about sex stuff we want to do. I'm not talking about sex stuff we can do. I'm talking about theoretical sex stuff. I went on a car ride with my best friend Pete. 6 hours, 3 hours there, 3 hours back. I get home, she asked the question, what'd you talk about? I decided to be honest with her. I said, sweetie, first we talked about sports. Oh. Then we talked about what a crazy bitch you are. Oh. And then we spent the last 5.5 hours ranking all the Disney characters in the order in which we'd like to have sex with them. Yeah, see?
Goofy!
Yeah, see, you've had that conversation. What was that, you're goofy? It's a little fucked up, dude. That's not really where I was going with it. He's just right off the bat, like animal fucking. That's what he wants. It's cool. Oh, like you artists are really liberal. What did you say?
He is fucking goofy.
He is fucking goofy. Do you have a number 1 that you would like to share with the crowd?
What's Belle, yeah?
What was that?
Belle.
Belle from The Little Mermaid. Yeah. Or no, Belle from Beauty and the Beast. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Because she was into ugly guys. That would be perfect for you. That's good. I like that. I like that. My number 1, Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Yeah. Think about this. That is nature's perfect woman. First of all, for half the movie, she's mute. Gotta like that. Plus, only woman ever has got a really good excuse if she happens to have kind of a fishy smell going on. Yeah, that one's a room divider. Guys who are here with women are like, ha! That ain't funny. Single guys like the joke, but women don't tend to like that joke. Does not smell like that. Does not smell like tuna, ladies. Sometimes it does. There you go. Thank you. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes. I don't know why women are so upset by that. So upset by the idea that it might smell like tuna. Tuna is a delicious food product. Wish my crotch smelled like a delicious food product. I'm a stand-up comedian. I drive 8, 9, 10 hours in a single day. I get out of the car. My crotch pretty much smells like crotch. Would love it if just one day I get out of the car and be like, spaghetti. Doesn't happen unless I dip my balls in marinara sauce. Anyway, guys, that's my time. Thanks a lot for listening. I appreciate it.